Hey everybody, this is Spectre Senence here for Spectre. Um, Basically doing a Mind of the Spectre. It's been a while. If you've been subscribed to the YouTube channel, it's unfortunate I haven't been able to do any bat reps or anything major yet. Had a couple little families and friends events that basically took place, kind of put things on the back burner. Um, Work last week, so I wasn't able to get any games in. So bat reps are on the slow making. Haven't been able to schedule any games to get those done. But doesn't mean Spectre Studio hasn't been working to try to do some things for you. Big announcement basically for Spectre Studios. We have grown with some help in the production. Hopefully this is going to speed up seeing some more videos on our channel. It's also going to give you a different content. And the exciting news is Spectre Ames and Spectre Eckstein will be adding in, and yes, I've dubbed those names on you guys if you guys are checking this channel. They're going to bring some painting tutorials and stuff to you. These two guys are very good painters. I do some pretty good work, but these guys are really good. Hopefully that will add some more element to our channel, and we'll be able to do some of that stuff. Spectre Wingard Art, as we call him, he is going to be basically a lot of our utility, helping with a lot of filming aspect, a lot of post-productions. Hopefully he'll be putting this up on Facebook, so he's going to be generating a little bit of aspects of those stuff like that. So Spectre Studio getting a little bit more help, growing a little bit in size. These are good friends. Everyone really kind of helping out, trying to get this little collaboration of ideas going. And all of it is for us to present you with some type of entertainment that you could basically pass your day long, get by, and enjoy a lot of the stuff that we're kind of doing. So that's pretty much the good news. That also the videos here are no longer restricted from what we do production wise to the 15 minutes. I have gotten enough collaboration and enough videos up to basically make it that YouTube has given us more leeway. So videos may be a little longer, but I'm hoping to try to add a lot better content so it doesn't seem like it's a boring. I'm sure we're still tweaking a lot of little things, bat reps, trying to get a little better equipment. We're all working on that stuff. And the more people that we have involved, it should allow us to have a little bit more better production. This is young, this is new. We're all really getting into this pretty raw as rookies. But hopefully we'll continue to improve upon our product and hopefully gather your entertainment. But make it worth our while. Subscribe, comment, get other people involved, and let us know that we're doing the right things for you, that you really want to keep us around, and we'll definitely try to push some things out for you. Mind of the Spectre is my little way to reach out. I really want to bring it to a bit of a table session, so you guys can hear a lot of what we're doing in the community up here in Maine, what we feel about things, and what we're doing for tournaments and stuff. And hopefully we can do a lot of those things for entertainment value. So that is the up and coming stuff that you can get at Spectre Studio, and we'll hit some of the things that I've been involving myself with on the table. Alright, for what I have on the table, basically I have, if you remember, the terrain that I am doing for the standoff. So we have a little bit of work that I've been doing on that. Really kind of like the bronze work that I've been kind of doing on some of this thing here. So I think it's kind of working itself out pretty good. So we have that. It's pretty well close to finish. I'm really just working on the cushioning, trying to give a little bit of an effect right there on that part. The other part to this fantasy thing is we have the little base going like that. So I'm going to fire this up. This is going on one of the terrain tables you've seen with the lava board. So we're going to make that the fire look that we have there. So I got the yellow basing down, the yellow against the base black, which I started with. Going to take a little bit more to lighten up. So we have that aspect there. Remember the one flyer that I have. So again, thanks to our opponent that I've had around, Amber Clad, we've picked up two newly assembled flyers. One is definitely set here as a Vendetta magnetized. He's done a great job at converting with this one here. The other one has I need to build up, which will more likely still be a straight Valkyrie. So I'll have 3 Vendettas and a Valkyrie to really have a straight firework on that. I think that gives me 2. So I've got in between actions of that aspect there. So pretty psyched about that. That's really good. Um, we had, if you remember, our last time on the table with the Harlequins. That has not gone very well. Have done very little with the Harlequins. Maybe just add a little bit more paint here and there. Want to get them done. Definitely want to get them done, but they're not right now moving forward there. So that's pretty much what is on Spectre Senence's table. Alright, for the bull segment, which is pretty much going to be a little bit of chit chat about some of the games that I've been kind of involving myself with. Haven't really had a chance to play at the hobby shop, so I didn't really want to kind of bore with not being able to do a lot of 40K. But I have been doing a number of things. So I want to kind of start off with one of the tabletop things, what we're looking into, which I kind of recommend is Dust Tactics. Me and Spectre Wild have been playing this pretty good. We've been doing the Dust Tactics part of it, but I also want to show off that we have Dust Warfare. So this is something Spectre Studios is going to be trying to look into. We just pretty much got Spectre Foreman in the Allied part, so I will be playing the Germans. Spectre Wild has the SSU, the Russian contingent. The Japanese are rumored to be coming out, but they have not been produced yet. So really been playing a lot of Dust Tactics. Early on doing very well. Spectre Wild brought in the helicopter. That has changed my tactics. I have done some purchasing in that aspect there to kind of counteract that. So looking to do more of that. We've been doing a bit of campaigns. One of our goals is try to do a studio campaign and really put that out for you for your entertainment. What I like about this set is the pre-base miniatures. They're fantastic. You know, for a box set of miniatures, I really recommend this game. The miniatures now playing for 2 different styles. You can do a tabletop, which is Dust Tactics, which is a very nice, quick, simple, quick game, depending on your time frame, to a much larger time frame of game, which is much like 40K, War Machine, and Dust Warfare. So you got really 2 for 1 your money. Good plays a style for that, and it's really a neat idea, and I really recommend. The models are just really fantastic. Very well clean. I've seen very little mold lines on the models they have. They're pre-based in the colors, so basically you're not going out and having to base them or work with them. It's the pre-assembly, very nice, and the vehicles have options. So it's not like buying a kit and you have to buy another kit or magnetize. Every walker that they basically has, it can make 3 other walkers or however the configuration is, but it's set. You just put in the pieces. It's made, not made to magnetize. A very affordable, well thought out game. And Andy Chambers, a former GW guy, is part of it. So really look into that. We'll try to get some bat reps up so you guys can enjoy it by seeing what we're doing with it. That is a goal, and we're working on that, and hopefully with a couple extra bodies we can do that. Want to bring forth my new favorite. This was started up by Kickstarter. This is my Zombicide game. We've had a couple of really good games playing with that. Another fantastic series game. Plays a lot like the video game Left 4 Dead in the concept. Everyone is working together. It's a nice co-op style game. No one plays the zombies. You're trying to get through the objectives and work with these scenarios, these campaign books. Kickstarter has produced a lot of things from the Skeleton games that they have some more campaigns produced out. Figures are great. Not as high caliber as the Dust Tactics like that, but very quick, simple mold line models for a large base game. The zombies are awesome. There are 4 varied walkers. There are 2 varied runners. You have a fatty. So again, very themed ideas of that. And there is a single abomination. That's really just one abomination. Set comes with like 6 survivors. They have expanded to, I got 2 more, and then there are more, I believe, still on the way. There's a lot of still production coming out of Kickstarter for that. So I'd like to again to do an overhead session for that, so you guys can see a bit of that. Really fun. Great little. It's been some good stuff that we've done so far, and we're learning the rules before we do that. So we've had some mistakes early, but as in many rules, you'll learn. But again, fun, awesome game. Get your hands on it. It is definitely worth it there. I want to go follow through what I've been kind of basically doing. This is kind of old for a lot of people, but I've been back into it because now I have the opportunity. We're going back into 1, 2, and back into 3. I've already beaten all these games several times. I've played the first game already many times, back in it again. So living the Mass Effect trilogy, uh, once again, BioWare did a great job. I'm one of those that did like the ending before, but I have now played it again to get the new ending. Thought it was alright. I can definitely see some points to it, but it was, it was one of those things that I thought was, you did it, you did it, it's fine. I thought some of the things that I saw were a little strange, definitely on the sci-fi aspect, but people got their wish. There's been an upgrade, but there are some things in here that I've definitely enjoyed going back. It took us a while to get some downloads, just for certain parts of the story, getting back into it. For like myself, for 2, I never got to the layer of the Shadow Broker after I had downloaded it because I had to go back and restart. It took a while. I get distracted. So I want to do that. Leviathan just came out for 3 as a download, so I want to get to that point. So I'm going to really kind of go through a big, long process part of it. I played as a soldier through the whole thing as I leveled up. I am now enjoying the aspect of a superpowered biotic. So those are cool. Those are definitely very cool. So that's kind of like some of the outside things of 40K. Spectre Studio is trying to push on that. With the addition of Spectre Aims, we're looking, and Vanguard, we were looking at possibly adding some Malifaux and War Machine. Malifaux has been something we've been playing with before. We need to get up to a little bit more of the fresher expansions. War Machine, Carl and Art have been doing they've been playing that, I think, very extensively and know very well. Myself, I haven't played since the thing began, so I would need a refresher course into that thing with Spectre Wild. So those are possibilities. Let us know if you want to have an outcry for a certain amount of game. I mean, a War Machine has gotten very popular. If you want to see some more of that at Spectre Studio, that will get us invested, and definitely we'll do some bat reps on that. If you guys want to see what we can come up with some ideas. Last but not least, I also want to kind of do some things that I'm very astute with. I'm a big movie buff. I have a huge library. Maybe it's when I can kind of walk through what I basically own. But really wanted to share this. This is something else that came in. There's a new movie called Starship Troopers Invasion. This is Stage 6 Films. They're the ones that really did quite a bit of the movies back here before. Casper Van Dien helps produce this aspect there and lends his voice into this. If you've ever seen Appleseed, very high animation, cinematographics. This is a really, really good film. Much like on the first one, without the quirkiness of the newscast, Do You Want to Know More? This really plays into more of the story. I have heard a lot about the books. Plays a lot like that. Do not fear. It is not as horrible as the Starship Troopers Leatherneck cartoon. That was just boring, boring, boring. This is highly action-packed, very Aliens feel with the way the process of the space it goes, and it has a lot of that same action from the first movie. So definitely, I recommend that as a 5-star, out of 5-star type of movie rental if you're looking for something nice. It was a great buy. Picked up Walmart for $15. So good investment. I really, really enjoyed that. So basically right now, this is now a full-length segment of Spectre Studios' Mind of the Spectre. If I'm alone, I'll try to do a lot of these little segments here where I kind of break it up in a little bit of these segment aspects. There, if you want to stay tuned though, there is a plan. Like I said, I've talked to a number of the other Spectres now that have also been coming on board, the new ones as well as old, to try to get a nice little round table. We may even do a point where I might bring in some of the community members and we sit down and we go over a lot of things. They have a lot of debates that we have, rules questions, things that don't seem sense, how we feel about the new box set that just came out, things like that. So we're definitely going to try to be a little bit more up to date on the news and try to get some of those roundtables out. So if you have that interest, stay tuned to Spectre Studios and hopefully we'll be able to do that for you. But again, comment, let us know where we're at. Let us know what we can do that will draw your interest and draw your friends' interest. We really want to build this up to you guys and really produce for you. So let us know what's going on. Let us know what we rate, and we'll definitely try to perform to a better level to get you guys entertained. Thanks.